I'm never going to see him again. My husband, he was right here in this very palace, and I let him walk out of my life. My God, have I lost my mind?
No, Taylor. You have made the right decision. The honorable decision.
Omar keeps trying to convince me of that, too, but where has that gotten me? Alone in a foreign country. Brooke Logan. She finally did it. She stole my husband. No, she didn't steal him. I let her have Fridge. Yasemin, get rid of these. I have to forget all of it.
Please do not do this. You had no choice. Think about the children. Their children. That is why you had to let him go.
Yes. The children. Finally, he has his family. He always wanted that. I hope you're happy, sweetheart. I know you are.
Well, looks like you two are having fun, huh?
How was I doing?
Oh, really? I'm gonna go back to work. I've got some work to do, okay?
Come in. Well, hello. Well, hi. Isn't this nice? We get to spend the day with Mommy. Well, yes.
My Bucky.
What have you got?
My Bucky.
I think he's eating it.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Isn't that adorable?
You
guys play. I'm going to talk to Mommy. How are you?
Oh, I'm on top of the world.
I can see that. You look well rested.
Thank you. Well rested, well loved. There's nothing better than that.
And Ridge?
He hasn't called you yet?
No, but then I haven't been in, really.
Well, he's just as happy as I am.
Any jet lag?
Just a little bit. But then I have a cure for that, so.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
So, Stephanie, how are you doing?
Been busy keeping the ship afloat.
Well, now that I'm back, you can relax.
I wish it were that easy.
It just might be.
We shall see.
Yes, we shall see.
Actually, there's something I want to speak to you about.
And what's that?
A friend of yours who, unfortunately, is not a friend of mine.
Who?
Connor Davis.
Sally, hey, there's the man.
Hey, Anthony.
Kevin just showed me his bank book. Boy, he is proud of that thing.
Yeah.
That was great of you to take him down there and open up a bank account.
Yeah, thanks. We had a good time.
Hey, is something bothering you?
Well, to tell you the truth, Anthony, the judge just slapped a protective order against me.
What?
Yeah, I can't see Jessica. I can't even call her on the phone.
You know, Dylan, there's plenty of work to do around here. You know what they say? Nothing like hard work to get your mind off troubles like that.
Well, Sally, I have been working and it hasn't taken my mind off anything.
Sally, what's the deal? Why are they doing this to him?
I think we have Stephanie Forrester to thank for that.
So you're gonna take it, Dylan?
No, I'm not. In fact, I was going to ask Sally if I could have a few hours off.
A few hours off? What for?
Because I'm going to the Forrester house and have a few words with Stephanie. This is not going to work. And I'm going to tell her that.
Maria told me to come up.
Oh, Ivana, come on in.
How you holding up?
Miserably.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah, actually, there is something important.
Well, what is it? Just tell me and I'll do it.
I want you to help me see Dylan. So will you help me, Ivana? Please, I need to see him.
But there's a court order.
But it's against Dylan. It's not against me. I mean, if I went to go see him, if I initiated...
You're splitting hairs. He would still get in a lot of trouble.
I can't go on this way, Ivana. Please, Look, we can meet at your apartment for a few minutes, and no one would have to know.
Just stop it. Look, you can see him after the trial. Okay?
Yeah, but the trial is a few weeks away, Ivana. I mean, I can't wait that long. I mean, what if he loses the case?
Well, there has to be another way.
I just have to see him. I need to be with him and to hold his hand and just talk with him.
And if you get caught?
I'm willing to take that risk.
See, but you're not taking the risk. He is. And he'll get thrown in jail. And he'll stay there, Jessica.
God, Ivana, I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. I'm just scared. I mean, the thought of never being able to see him again, I can't handle it, Ivana. I just can't handle it.
I have an idea.
Are you feeling better?
I will never feel better, Yasemin, but I will go on.
Yes, you must.
Just as Dracina must go on.
Dracina?
The little girl from the orphanage, she came in earlier. She helped me to realize something.
What?
That as miserable as my existence seems right now, it's a holiday compared to hers. But if she can survive it, so can I. We'll get through this together.
Then you will stay?
Yes. I'm going to stay.
Oh, my lady, I am so glad.
I'm going to work with the children. They'll never know the pain I've known. I'll see to that.
What about Prince Omar?
I've come to a decision about him, too. Will you tell him that I want to see him, Yasemin?
Taylor, this decision...
Please, this is something I have got to discuss with him in private.
I will go to him now.
Wait. First, I want you to help me do something.
What?
Help me destroy something. Or should I say someone. Once and for all.
Who?
Taylor Hayes Forrester.
So what about Connor?
I don't think he likes me very much.
Well, he likes me.
Yes, we know he likes you. It's the rest of us he doesn't seem to like.
Stephanie, what's this all about?
You remember that Dylan Shaw was involved with my niece, Jessica. He's just been arraigned on statutory rape charges.
Yes, I heard about that. But what does that have to do with Connor?
Well, it turns out that Connor is his attorney.
Connor's defending Dylan?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder why he would do that.
That's what I would like to know.
He probably thinks that Dylan's innocent.
Oh, that's not why he did it. Connor's an opportunist. If there's big money or big publicity, he would take a case.
Stephanie, you've got him all wrong.
No, I don't. He's not doing this pro bono. I mean, obviously someone is paying big money for his time, and it couldn't possibly be Dylan.
Why don't you ask your niece? I'm sure she knows.
I'm sure she does.
So, what does she say?
Unfortunately, Jessica and I do not have a very good line of communication these days.
Well, I'm sure she's very upset about all of this.
Yes, she is. Why, are you going to take her side in this?
No, but I can understand where she's coming from.
Why don't you try and understand where I'm coming from?
There's a saying, you can catch more flies with sugar than with vinegar.
I tried that. Believe me, I did. He just won't leave her alone.
Oh, Stephanie, she's never going to forgive you for what you're doing to him.
No, she probably isn't. But I have to be more concerned with what he is doing to her life at this moment. She's thinking less and less of her education. I mean, I don't want her running off and dropping out. What would have happened to you if you hadn't had a good education?
Jessica is not going to starve.
Oh, I never understand your attitude. I never understand it. You, of all people, should know that in today's world, you have to have a good education, and all that girl can think about, eat, sleep, drink, is Dylan. And, of course, he feeds right into it.
So what are you going to do, Stephanie? Are you going to have him locked up?
I don't want to ruin this boy's life. I just want him to stay away from her.
You better be prepared for a battle, because Connor doesn't like to lose.
Who hired him?
I don't know.
Well, you're his friend.
I haven't talked to him since the wedding.
Maybe it's time that you did.
And what if he doesn't tell me?
Now, who better than you can get a man to open up?
There you go again. Insults and innuendos. Why don't you just call me a tramp, Stephanie? That's what you still think I am, isn't it?
You are not going anywhere near the Forrester house.
Please don't try and stop me on this, Sally.
Anthony, would you get Connor Davis on the phone, please?
I don't need to see my attorney.
Dylan, somebody has to talk some sense into you, or you're going to end up behind bars again.
Well, at least I'll be able to see Jessica. She can come visit me in jail.
Oh, Dylan, would you listen to me, please? Now, we are going to win this case, and the way we're going to do it is by handling things like this in the right way.
Which means I won't be able to see Jessica for what? How long? Weeks? Months? No. No way.
Dylan, wait. You've got to be careful. You're talking about a court order here.
And believe me, anything is better than being back in jail.
Well, I'm not going to stop seeing Jessica. You both know Stephanie can drag this trial on for months just to keep me away from Jessica.
Connor will not let that happen. You've got to trust him. Come on, Dylan, you've got to pull it together. Unless you want to end up worse off than you already are.
Well, I can't imagine things getting any worse than they already are. You guys don't know how much she means to me.
Oh, I think we do. But for now, Dylan, you've got to leave everything in Jessica's hands.
What do you mean?
I mean that you can't take the initiative at all, not in any way. If there's going to be any communication between the two of you, it is Jessica who has to make it happen.
She's not going to do that, Sally. She's scared, she's alone, and she's living with the master intimidator, good old Aunt Stephanie.
Dylan, you've got to give Jessica a lot more credit than that.
Is Dylan in here? Oh, there you are. Here.
What's this, Sol?
Well, some beautiful lady came by with it. She said her name was Ivana.
Ivana?
You know her?
Well, yeah.
Well, she said to give it to you.
It's from Jessica.
Oh. There you go.
Come on, you two, let's go.
Thanks, guys. Dear Dylan, when my parents split up a few months ago, I thought I would never experience a greater sense of loss than that. I was wrong. What has happened to you and me is so harsh and cruel that I sometimes wonder if I can go on. If I want to go on. But of course I will. Because I know we are joined at the heart. And our pain will make our eventual union that much more fulfilling and beautiful. That's what we have to cling to, Dylan. The knowledge that we will be together. That this dark night of our soul is only in passing. And that if we can withstand the agony of being forced apart this way, we'll be that much stronger for it. I guess I'm sounding unreasonably optimistic, aren't I? You know me. If they beat you over the head with a hammer, convince yourself it's made out of velvet.
Really? It's the only way I can survive right now. Because the thought of not being able to hold you, or not being able to kiss you, or feel the glow of your smile all around me. The thought of never seeing you, it just drains the life out of me. The will to go on. And I can't let that happen. I need to hear your voice, Dylan. It would be such a lift, just such a high, just talking to you. I'm not going to get you into trouble by seeking you out. However, if I were to call you at a payphone at the coffee house tomorrow, and if you happen to be standing near it and decided to answer that ringing phone, 9 a.m., my love. If you're being watched or you can't get away, then don't answer, don't bother. I'll understand. And when I call, I want to hear your laugh. I want that so badly, Dylan. It's the best sound in the whole universe. I miss you so much. Please believe me, we will be together. Soon. But I have to know that you still have faith in us, Dylan. That's my only hope. As always. I love you.
And I pray for you. Jesse.
I didn't mean that as an insult.
Do you really believe that I would go to any length to get what I want out of a man?
But that isn't what I said. I didn't even mean to imply that.
Well, you've implied it before. Okay. Okay. I will go. I will talk to Connor. But I won't guarantee you anything.
Good. I just need to know why he's taken the case and what he's getting out of it. And please, please remember that Jessica's future is at stake here. Don't disappoint the family.
Who is this person?
It is you, my lady. It is Layla.
Yes, Layla. Not Taylor. Taylor Forrester is dead. She died in a plane crash. And just like her husband had to do, I must forget about her. And let Layla go on with her life. And she will go on with her life here in Morocco forever.